Hey guys, it's Ainsley here. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a good night. So tonight I wanted to talk about limiting beliefs and how they affect the way we show up in our life and business. So actually on my own tonight. Sean's taken Rory out for dinner. Hey Nikki, how's it going? Say hello if you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. So yeah, Sean's taken Rory out for a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, like a daddy-son date. So they've gone to Pizza Hut and they're going to the shops as well, like Kmart or something. So I've actually had two people trick-or-treat tonight. I've come to the door. I've never in my time at this house, been here for 5 years, haven't had anybody come to the door here. So I was really surprised. And I was really surprised as well that they were like 18-year-olds dressed up. And so that was kind of funny. Did anyone else have anyone come to their door trick-or-treating? And then I had this little girl. Hey, Alicia, how you going? Yeah, I had this little girl who was like about, I don't know, 8. And she was like fully dressed up Halloween. Like I don't do Halloween and we don't support it, but it was just interesting that they came to the door tonight. So it seems like it is becoming more of a thing here in Australia, which is interesting. Anyway, yeah, say hello if you're watching. I'd love to say hello. So basically, a limiting belief, back to what I was actually here for to talk about, a limiting belief is basically something you believe to be true about yourself, about others, or about the world that limits you in some way. Okay, so these beliefs may hold you back from taking chances in your business and life, keep you blind to opportunities in your path, and simply keep you stuck focusing on the negative aspects of your circumstances. So when I say that you can have a wildly successful business and have everything you've always wanted in life, like a great relationship, a great family life, everything, what comes up for you when I say that? So if you started thinking like, oh, who am I to have everything I want in my life? Or I can't be successful, I don't know enough, or something similar. Or maybe you think I'm not good enough or something like that. You may have a limiting belief around what I've just said. So even though your conscious mind is doing everything it can think of to sort of grow, so obviously this is about business primarily. So even though your conscious mind is doing everything it can, like to think of things to grow your business and do in your business, basically your subconscious mind may be holding what it thinks are very good reasons not to become successful. So this shows up like in the form of strong limiting beliefs. So there's reasons why you shouldn't be successful. Those things are coming up. So for example, maybe you think if you become more successful in your life, you'll lose family or friends. Or if you earn more money than your family members, they won't relate to you anymore. Okay, so essentially part of you may see that it's easier to play small and not hit your goals, which is better in some way than being successful and losing family and friends over it. So you basically perceive there is a benefit to those challenges, okay? So I've got my alarm going off. One sec, hang on. Sorry guys, just had to turn my phone alarm off. So when I explored my limiting beliefs, that was like one of the most important action I've taken in my life to start showing up fully in my coaching business. So once I broke through my limiting beliefs, I was finally able to show up on my personal profile, like in front of all you guys, all my family and friends, knowing that I could potentially have people disagree with what I am doing or saying. So I had to shift those beliefs that I had about myself and the world in order for me to start showing up. Does that make sense? Okay, so until I broke through those beliefs, I was basically showing up in a small way. So I had picked specific people who I wanted to see my videos, and it was about 100 people. And none of my family and friends were on that list because I was too nervous that they were going to judge me and, think think particular things about me. But the thing is, everyone is going to have an opinion of you, but it's none of my business. Who cares what that they think? You know, I'm showing up and I'm helping people, and that's all that matters. So once I got past that belief, hey Sarah, thanks for watching. Once I got past that belief, I can now show up fully as myself in front of all my family and friends. Even though last week I was way too scared to do that. So what I'm saying is, once you get rid of these beliefs around about yourself and other people, hey, that's when you can really start going after your goals, okay? So until you overcome those limiting beliefs, it can often feel like you're endlessly treading in deep water. So you're repeating those same patterns over and over again. So you basically get the same results. So limiting beliefs pretty much work like this. So they create a tainted lens through which you start to see your life and yourself, and it skews your perception of ourselves and the world. Okay, so number two, the lens keeps us stuck in our specific patterns in our life. So therefore we don't reach our goals because we don't believe we can, or we believe we aren't good enough. Hey Sally, how you going? Then the third thing is, limiting beliefs then create a pattern of self-sabotage in your life, so causing you to stay stuck, okay? So basically empowering or limiting beliefs actually create your reality, okay? So as Henry Ford says, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right, okay? So I have a few questions I'd like you guys to consider. You can either journal on them or just think about them, but I like to journal on these things because then it really, you know, gets to the root of why we think these things about ourselves. So when I said about you being able to have, you know, a really successful relationship and have a really successful business and all those sort of things, what came up for you? Was it, oh, I'm not good enough, or I don't know enough? All those things are limiting beliefs. So I just want you to think about what things are coming up when you think having a successful business, relationship, earning lots of money, helping lots of people, all those things, okay? So these are the questions I'd love you to ask. And I'd love to hear as well. Hey Chadwick, how you going? Thanks for watching. So question, so why does part of me believe I need to play small in my life and not go after my big goals? So what part of you believes that? Why do you believe that you need to play small and not go after your big goals? And next question is, who would it hurt if I got over this belief, and who would it affect? Okay, so if you think that your family are going to disown you because you start showing up on Facebook Live, doing Facebook videos, talking about your mission and talking about things that are really important to you and you're passionate about, and you think that your family and friends are going to disown you and not talk to you anymore, like, that's going to hurt them, but it's also going to hurt you. But why do you think, like, who would it hurt if you got over this belief, and who would it affect? Okay, so we just need to really nut this out and just journal on these things. And basically, the next question is, who would I lose? What would I lose if without this story? So what would that mean if you didn't believe that anymore? Would that mean you have to show up and invest in yourself and, you know, take risks? What would it mean for you? Okay, so what do you think? Yeah, so these are the main questions I think it's best to ask, just to start getting to the bottom of why you believe this about yourself. Okay, so yeah, so that's basically limiting beliefs. I do have a Facebook group for women in business, so if you are interested in joining, I'd love to have you. So just drop a comment and I'll add you to my Facebook group. And yeah, so we do lots of different training in there as well, and I do videos in there. I do videos on my profile, but also in that Facebook group. So yeah, I'd love to see you in that group. So drop a comment if you're interested. Otherwise, I hope you have a really good night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.